What's up, Robert? That was the most ridiculous. First of all, they dropped 8 into coverage and somehow left that guy in one-on-one in the corner of the end zone. And I don't know why they even dropped 8 to begin with. I mean, they were getting pressure on Milroe all night, and then they just stopped on the last play of the game. They basically gave the game to Alabama. That was a crazy game. What's up, Mr. Brown? What up, Stingray? So finally this damn Tennessee and Vanderbilt game is over with. 48-24. Vanderbilt finishes 2-10. And Tennessee 8-4. The Florida State and Florida game is already on. 0-0. Florida State's about to punt. I have no idea, except for what I hear from the Florida State and Florida fans about either one of these quarterbacks. So we'll keep an eye on Florida and Florida State right here, and of course Clemson and South Carolina over here. What's up, Nature Boy? Colossal collapse. My God, man. What's up, Jeremy? Yeah, the afternoon games have been wild. I'm surprised. I mean, I thought it was going to be a blowout between Alabama and Auburn, but that just goes to show you, you never know, especially on rivalry week in college football, what's going to happen. I hope we don't have anything like that situation tonight in Columbia. That's all I know. What's up, Leonard? What's up, Lucas? Stubbed my pinky toe 89. The season went by so fast. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Now all we got left, we got Conference Championship week left. We got the Heisman for anybody who cares about that, which is probably going to go to Jaden Daniels, if I had to guess. Then, of course, we got bowl season and the playoffs. What's up, Penelope? What's up, Matt? Yeah, I'm hoping that they get this thing. Well, I guess they won't. They probably won't kick off till closer to 7:40 or 7:35. It's already 7:28 right now. Cade Klubnik has got his ankles taped up, which I think he did last week as well. Which is fine with me. I don't want him to have any reasons to run when he doesn't need to anyway. I prefer the running backs to run if at all possible. Yeah, I'm not sure Alabama's going to be able to hang with Georgia. I just don't know if Alabama's got enough firepower offensively. 247 says kickoff 7:39. There you go. Anyway, if one of these games, well, not Clemson, but if the other game gets out of hand, I'll switch this TV over to something else. You got Georgia and Georgia Tech. Shout out to my boys C-Dog and Rec Talk. They're at the game. As a matter of fact, Rec Talk sent me a text message about 30 minutes ago of a live performance by Ludacris. What's up, Lee, John? Ohio State still soft. Man, they did get pushed around. That game was a lot closer than it could have been. But I saw, what's the guy's name? The former, shoot. His name will come to me. Anyway, former Ohio State player tweeted out that it's time for Ryan Day to go. I'm like, I don't know, man. I understand it sucks losing to your rival 3 times in a row. But, I mean, the guy's lost like 7 games his entire career. So I don't know about that. What's up, Raj? What's up? Let the big dog eat. Zona Tucson 93. Bama's offense is like magical horror poof. Yeah, Maurice Claret. Thank you. That's who it was. You must have saw it too. I don't know, man. The holidays caught up to me or something. I am dragging, you know what, today. But I think I might be getting sick or something. But that's all right. I'm a professional. I'll push through it. There's no way I'm not streaming the Clemson and South Carolina game. Wide receiver Xavier Leggett, 1,187 receiving yards and 7 touchdowns. Pretty good. By far their best offensive weapon. And I'm sure they're going to throw the ball to him a lot tonight. It's going to be up to Nate Wiggins to try to limit him as much as possible. The two guys you have to limit are Leggett and obviously Rattler. Rattler can make you pay with his legs if you're not careful. But I expect Clemson's defense to be pretty aggressive, like they are, well, virtually every game. Okie State is horrible. Bicycle College just took them to 2 overtimes. Yeah, there's been weird games on today. What's up, Colby? Cranberry juice, Sprite Zero, and Tito's. That actually sounds good. I am not drinking any liquor tonight. I got my trusty Modelo here, and that's what it's going to have to be. What's up, Craven? How's it going? Uh-oh. I'm getting the spinning circle of death on my laptop here. Why did the pick 6 by Alabama not count? You know what? I don't know. I thought it did count until I just saw the official final score. They only won by 3. So I don't know. Look at they're feeding that damn rooster that they got chained up to whatever that thing is. I'm looking to see how much red is in that stadium at Bobby Dodd. I'd be willing to bet there's probably more Georgia fans than Georgia Tech fans there. Boy, both these offenses so far don't look good. I mean, the first quarter is almost over in Gainesville, still 0-0, but they're having a hard time moving the ball. I'm going to have to learn these guys' names because Brown is the quarterback for Florida. I'm so used to saying Mertz. What's the quarterback's name for Florida State? I have no idea. 31-17, Clemson. Oklahoma State won 40-34. What's up, Mike? Prediction from me? Oh, God. I'm gonna give the Gamecocks a little bit of respect here because the game's in Columbia, and I'm a little bit worried about Cade Klubnik. We'll see how the play calling goes here, but something tells me I'm not going to be happy about it. We'll see. I'm going to say 28-21. That's 7 points, and that's about what the line is. I hope it's a lot more than that. Let's put it that way. 34-20. I like that better than my prediction. William Smith says Jameis Winston. No, it's not Jameis Winston. The Alabama game was crazy, and look, Auburn did that to themselves. The last touchdown was absolutely inexcusable. They did the same thing that a lot of these teams do, right? They play soft coverage. They're like, oh, they got to get a touchdown, so let's just keep them out of the end zone. They drop 8 guys, and somehow, even though they drop 8 guys, there's a one-on-one guy open in the corner. How does that happen? And meanwhile, Jalen Milroe is just back there baking a freaking cake looking for somebody to throw it to when they should have rushed him the same way they were rushing him because it was working. Yeah. All right, first down. Gators are in the red zone now. 17-yard line. Brown back to pass. Throws a short one to Etienne. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Inside the 10-yard line. So it looks like the weather is going to be about perfect in Columbia. I'm sure it's a little chilly, but it looks like clear skies. So no weather excuses from either one of these teams. New Mexico State's better than Bama. Dang, what's up, Atypical Gump? Traveling Fools, yo, 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 yo. What some of you weren't on the Patreon stream earlier. What did I say? It's just, look, Washington is not a playoff team. I'm sorry. Michael Penix Jr. is an amazing player, and they have a couple of really good wide receivers. They're not a playoff caliber team. They're not even going to win the Pac-12 next week. Oregon's the best team in the Pac-12. I think those 3 teams, Georgia, Oregon, and Michigan, have separated themselves. Texas, they're very good. I don't know if they're national championship good, though. And I certainly don't think Alabama is. I mean, I don't want to overreact too much to what I saw in Auburn today. But it's, the fact of the matter is, Auburn's not a very good team. I mean, it just is what it is. Clemson rocking the orange breeches for the first time this season. That's championship season. Of course, there is no championship in Clemson's future in 2023. So, final game of the regular season, put the orange breeches on. What's the Gamecocks wearing? Probably all white or all black, I don't know. Have they already done their sandstorm deal? I can't tell. I'm assuming they have because the kickoff is supposed to happen in 2 minutes. I actually have my niece and her husband, who just got married, are at the game. He's a Gamecock fan. So I'm glad I can't hear the announcers. I know that. Clemson is orange, white, orange. Yeah. What's up, Philip? Playing prevent defense prevents you from winning every time. Pete, you got me hyped for this game as a non-South Carolinian. I tried my best the past few days to get people hyped up and to get the South Carolina fans all mad at me. I know I pissed some of them off, but that's part of this rivalry is trash talk. Some people can't handle it. But a lot of people don't. They'll only trash talk if their team wins. Otherwise, they just keep their mouth shut. I think it's kind of cowardly to only show up if your team wins and after the game. You know, that's easy. Anybody can do that. Clemson's wearing one of my favorite uniform combinations tonight. Yes, me too. I mean, I prefer the solid orange, but other than the solid orange, I like the combination they got tonight. What's up, Monsoon? Let's go Clemson. That's right. Let's go Tigers. Revenge time. Something tells me I'm especially worried about Cade Klubnik early in the game. We've seen several times this year, going all the way back to the Duke game, that he's out. That he looks like he overthrows a lot, like he's got his adrenaline going. He gets too excited. And it's eventually, especially over the past 3 weeks, he calms and settles into the game. But early on is probably South Carolina's best opportunity to force a turnover. And knock on wood, I hope that doesn't happen. But that'd be my prediction. So Clemson is going to kick the ball off here. South Carolina gets the ball first. I like it. I like when Clemson gets the ball to start the second half for the reasons I just mentioned about Klubnik. All right, so we'll get our first look at the Gamecock offense with Spencer Rattler and company. Of course, a lot of injured players for both teams. I've been hearing about the injury list for South Carolina, and Well, both of them have a long injury list, so it is what it is. It's week 13. All right, first down from the 25. Rattler rolls out to his right, throws it complete across the 40-yard line to Leggett, first down. What's up, Lisa? Go Buckeyes, despite our upsetting and disappointing loss against our rivals today. What's up, Nick? All right, first and 10. Incomplete. Oh, shit. They're saying that's a fumble? Was that a turnover? I didn't see a signal. Yeah. Fumble, scoop and score, 6 points for Tigers. Let's go. Now they're going to review this 18 times to see whether it was a fumble or an incomplete pass. Let's see here. That was Khalil Barnes that picked up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that was a fumble. I'm confused. I think they're going to reverse this. He threw it backwards. Is that why? See, I can't hear, obviously. I haven't the volume turned down because YouTube will shut me down. They're going to look at it here. But they did call it a fumble recovery for a touchdown on the field. So let's see here. It looked, I guess a lateral is still considered, it's not forward. It looked more like a lateral pass. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to, what do y'all think? Sweet, a review already. I'm not sure if it was backward. Well, in that angle, it does look backwards. When they show the high angle from up above and not field level, it does look backwards there. See right here? It's pretty damn... It's very close. It's hard to tell because he's moving forwards. You know what I mean? But when the ball was released from Rattler's hand, it's definitely going backward. And he sort of runs into the ball. It'll be interesting to see what they say here. Dabo's mad as hell. I don't know who he's yelling at. Somebody. If it's close, you're rolling on the face. Yeah, that's a fact. But we're not even 30 seconds into this damn game. We already got some controversial call going on. Touchdown. They call it touchdown. See, when they showed it from up high, it does look like a backwards pass. When they showed it originally down from the field level, it's hard to get, and because of the angle, it's hard to tell if it's going backwards or not. All right, well, Clemson takes the early lead on the turnover for a touchdown. Well, let's make sure he gets the extra point here first. And he does. And there it is. Uh-oh, Florida just scored, 5-yard touchdown. So Florida takes the lead first at the beginning of the second quarter against Florida State. Of course, Florida State, the only remaining hope left in the ACC. Well, with Louisville going down to Kentucky today. So 7-0 Florida. All right. So, again, we'll get another look at the South Carolina offense. And I'm not going to complain about the defense scoring. And that's going to be a touchback. Well, that quiet down the crowd real quick, won't it? What's up, Eric? What's up, B Bean? Yeah, Colorado lost again. They finished the season 4-8, which I think was the over/under win total in Vegas. So Vegas pretty much nailed it. Oh shit! Look at Mike Norvell. Look, he's about to punch the ref. You see that? He's about to get ejected. He was about this close to touching him. I don't know what he's mad about because I didn't see what happened. But all right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Rattler back to pass, and he's going to throw it deep over the middle or down the right side. Intercepted! Boy, what? Hey, who was that? Was that Barnes again? Boy, first play from scrimmage after the scoop and score, Rattler throws a deep interception right into the hands of freshman Khalil Barnes. Let's go. He's having an amazing season as a freshman. What's up, B Bean? What's up, Bama fan? Fred? I'm surprised he didn't get a flag thrown on him. I mean, he was so close, his face was so close to that ref's face, you could smell what he ate for breakfast. Now it's a delay of game on Florida State. Oh, look who's there, Tim Tebow. So 2 turnovers within the first, a minute and a half of, of the game for South Carolina. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Milroe is clutch. Well, they made it pretty easy for him. They didn't even rush him on that last play. He got to pretty much do whatever he wanted back there. And somehow they left they dropped 8 guys and somehow one of them got into the corner uncovered. Should have been double covered. Willie B will be empty at the half. I hope so. What's up, David? What's up, Death Valley Tiger? Yeah, we're +2 in the turnover margin already. That's good news. Because all the games that Clemson lost this year, they weren't. They lost the turnover margin. I'm doing good, man. I'm not feeling great, honestly, but I'm good, though. I'm alive. What's up, Christopher? That's the kind of start we need. That's right. Get that quiet, that crowd quiet. All right, let's see. I'm going to need some updates from you guys on what's going on with some of these other games. Georgia and Georgia Tech. Yeah, I'll be all right. The holidays finally caught up with me, I think. You know how that goes. Not enough sleep, too much energy exerted. 2nd down and 15 for the Noles after the penalty. Florida's defense is playing well. All right, so we'll get our first look at Cade Klubnik. And who's in there? Phil Maffa's in there. They're rolling with Maffa early in the game like they did last week. I like it. And the first play goes to Maffa. And he gets right back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a yard. I don't know. I think he got a yard. They're saying 3 yards. Oh. And that's what I want to see. I would like to see somewhere between 40 and 50 runs between Shipley and Maffa. And just bleed the clock down. Moff on 2nd and 7. Where is the damn, they don't have the unofficial yellow first down line up on the screen. Y'all notice that? You don't really know you miss it until it's not there. 3rd and 2. Feed Maffa. And they're going to throw it on 3rd and 2. What? What? See? Yeah. Well, he almost fumbled there. So we dodged the bullet there. They should have run it, though. Now you got to punt. What just happened? Florida State delay a game again. Boy, every time I turn around, they're getting a flag thrown on them. Yeah, of course they should have run the ball. I can't. If I had $1 for every time I said they should have run the ball this year in that situation, I think you're rich. Yeah, but good punt coverage, taken down at the 19-yard line. Got a little bit of pushing and shoving going on. I don't want to see that. I don't want any stupid penalties. Stupid penalties and stupid turnovers will kill you in these rivalry games. Boy, Gamecock fans look like they've already given up. Hell, I like it. Yeah. What do they do? Call a timeout? What's going on here? I missed what just happened in the Florida State game. Yeah, the defense took care of that crowd really quickly. Florida State's punter sucks. They caught Florida with a fake punt. The damn fake punts. Boy, you really want to see me lose my mind. Clemson's up 7. If they try to do some trick play up 7 on the road, I will lose my mind. Even if they convert it, I'll lose my mind. There's no reason for it. They just said Washington was 12-0. My team was 12-0 too. Yeah. Well, I'd be willing to bet Washington loses next week in their rematch against Oregon. Oregon's the real deal. I think Michigan's the real deal. Oregon's the real deal. Georgia's the real deal. The other ones, the next tier down, are good teams, but I don't think they're championship caliber teams. I would like to see eventually probably Georgia and Oregon. I'd like to see that game. I think that'd be a good matchup. Florida State had them with a fake punt, but took a long snap to hit the delay of game. Yeah, great job, guys. All right. So we'll get our third look at Spencer Rattler and this Gamecock offense. The first 2 drives resulted in turnovers. Look at that damn chicken. What are they feeding him? Are they feeding that thing chicken? That's cannibalism. And weird. Uh-oh, Nature Boy, you fumbled it? Yeah, a dirt pecker. 1st and 10 goes nowhere. Good penetration by the Tigers defensive line and Trotter. South Carolina's first 2 drives, 3 plays, fumble, and interception. 2nd and 9. You got Leggett at the top of the screen. Rattler under pressure, jump pass, nowhere to go with it. That almost turned it into a disaster right there. So there's a flag. What? Was it roughing the passer? Is that what that was? I think it was. How was that roughing the passer? Oh, a hand to the face. He put his hand up in his face. That's what it was. He was trying to bat the pass down. He wasn't trying to hit him in the face, but he did. So, all right, first down, Cox. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Holy moly. Rattler's going to keep it. This is what I worry about with him. That's how he can make you pay. And you're going to see him do that a lot tonight because he's going to be under a lot of pressure tonight. But he is good at those quarterback draw plays and just scrambling in general. So a first down, they're going to hand the ball off. Good, decent run there by whoever that is. Who is that? Joyner. 2nd and 5. So they got a little drive going here. Who scored the touchdown for Georgia Tech? All right, from the 44, Rattler. Ooh, upended. What a catch. Oh no. Is that Leggett? The low tackle by Wiggins. And what is Shane Beamer doing? Looking at Wiggins like, what? You can't hit him high, now you can't hit him low. What are you supposed to do, man? So it looks like Leggett might have tweaked his knee or something. I hope he's okay. I don't want him to be out of the game or anything. I think he's okay. Again, that's their best weapon on offense. But did you see the reaction by Beamer? He looked at Wiggins and kind of shook his head. Like, what do you, I mean, he tackled him, man. All right, first down. Good play. And another injured Gamecock, it looks like. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's having a hard time getting up. The Beamer's demeanor, he's acting as if these are dirty hits. They're not. I don't know what his problem is. I mean, don't they pound it into these guys' heads to hit low? And then they hit low and then they get called dirty for it. It's like, what are you supposed to do? Yeah, he's limping off the field. That's not good. Leggett is back in the game, though. That's good news for them and him. He must have just had a little pain. Ankle biters. 2nd and 10. Hand the ball off. Oh my God, big run by Anderson. First down, Gamecocks. In the red zone. He's like a bowling ball, that guy. He's built like a bowling ball. He doesn't look like a fun guy to tackle. 1st and 10. Hand the ball off again. This time, taken down immediately by Xavier Thomas. Little barking going on back and forth between them two. That's been the only criticism I've had of the defense all year is they give up, on almost every game they give up a big run play. But for the most part, they're good. Rattler with the quick pass immediately caught. First down. Inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal. South Carolina. This has been a good drive here by the Gamecocks offense. All right, so from the 9 now. Going to give it to Anderson. He goes out to the left side. Inside the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up. I think you're going to see more of Anderson here. This close to the goal line. Or Rattler. I wouldn't be surprised if Rattler took off with the ball here. All right. Inside the 4. Rattler rolls out to his right. Caught. Oh, taken down just short. He's going to be about a half a yard short. 3rd down. So on the goal line now. And I couldn't tell. I think he might be short. It was hard to see with the, yeah, he's short. So it's going to be 4th and goal now from the goal line. How do they let Leggett get in the open field at all? Yeah. I'd be shocked if they passed it here. Actually, nothing would shock me, but either Rattler or Anderson. And we got a timeout by the Tigers. I guess Dabo or Wes Goodwin they saw something they didn't like there. Timeout. Georgia Tech interception. Oh my God, what's going on down there in Atlanta? 2 turnovers for the Nerds. Hey, rivalry week is rivalry week. Interception on Beck. What part of the field are they on? I might have to turn that game on. Shit. Florida's already up 10-0 now on the Seminoles. It must be windy there or something. The ball keeps blowing over in Florida. All right, 4th and goal now after the timeout from the 1-yard line. And they're going to do a reverse. Get him! God dang it, touchdown Gamecocks. I thought they were going to get him there. Little end around reverse play there. Holding. They didn't call holding though. So after the 2 turnovers, a good answer there by the Gamecocks. 80-yard drive there, or 81 yards to be exact. And the extra point is good. Got a tie ball game, folks. Yeah, well, if they're gonna let them, hold, sometimes, a lot of these referees, some of them are way more lenient on holds than other ones are. But Clemson needs to test that theory out too if they're gonna let them hold. We'll see. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, Florida State does not look like the same team. I mean, clearly, Jordan Travis is an amazing player, but they're really missing him. They're down 10-0, 2nd and 8. They've got the ball. Boy, that was almost a pick six there. Third down coming up. That ball was floating. That was a bad decision. That was almost a disaster for Florida State. Third down and 8 now for them. Oh no! So they overturned the interception. 3rd and 8. Another floater. Incomplete. There was a little bit of contact there. I don't know if it was before the ball got there or not. Nonetheless, 4th down. No, that was good coverage. He didn't turn around to play the ball, though. Georgia Tech. Oh, Georgia touchdown. I thought you said Georgia Tech touchdown. So that ended up working out, huh? You thought you had to turn the ball over, you got a touchdown instead. Another punt for Florida State. Still 0 points. And the punt was no good either. If they rank Ohio State 5th next week, I'm going to shite egg rolls. No, they won't. Well, assuming Georgia goes on to take care of business tonight, Georgia and Michigan will be 1 and 2. Michigan might even move up to 1 because they beat a top 5 team. Washington won, right? Yeah. So Washington will remain in the top 4. I don't know who 5 would be. That's a good question. Oregon might be 4. They won't drop Ohio State too much. They'll still be in the top 10. I mean, they might probably be in the top 7. Texas, thank you. What's up, V-Sick? Okay, so back in Columbia, and Clemson's going to receive the kickoff, a touchback. We'll see. We haven't seen Will Shipley at all because Maffa played the first series. We'll see who they trot out here. I'm guessing we're going to see number 1. This is what they did last week. They sort of alternated series. Maffa did 1 series, then Shipley. And then when they got into the 4th quarter, they were kind of mixing them up on each drive. No, Maffa's still in there. And he gets the ball. And he picks up 5. Huh. That's, I'm not going to, oh, there he goes out of the game. So he came in and took the first play, and then it took him out. Last 4 games, 450 yards and 5 touchdowns. And there's Shipley. Klubnik's going to keep it. And he gets the first down. And boy, I get scared when he runs. I'm not scared he's going to get, well, I guess that too. I'm not scared he's going to get hurt. I'm scared he's going to put the ball on the ground. We haven't seen them attempt to pass yet, have we? Well, except for that on 3rd and 2, yeah. Here, talk about it. There's a pass. to Tyler Brown for 2 yards. Three yards, 2nd and 7. What's up, Baylor, man? Yeah, not having Collins it kind of hurts tonight. But that's been the story of the year. Oh no, Florida just fumbled it out of bounds though. Shipley's got the pass in the backfield, and he gets 5 of the 7. Another 3rd and 2. I hope they run the ball here. They took Shipley out and put Moffitt back in. Give it to 7. I like the 2-back set too. It works whenever they use it, which is rarely. And they do give the ball to Moffitt, and he gets the 1st down. Imagine how that works. See how easy it is? You see how easy it is to call this offense? Anybody can do it. All right, from the 50, 1st down. There goes Klubnik again. Puts his head down, good run there, got about 8 yards. I don't mind that. Because there was clearly a giant hole right in the middle of that line. If you get the ball snap and you see a hole, I don't mind him taking off if he's going to pick up 7 or 8 yards for sure. As long as he doesn't put the ball on the ground. Second and 3 now. Klubnik back to pass. Under pressure. What are you doing, man? Rolls out to his left. He's going to keep it. Gets the 1st down and more. Wow. What a play by Klubnik. I don't like when he runs backwards, though. But he made that one work. Rolled out. Luckily, there was no one over there. Good downfield blocking there. So, Klubnik's got 2 1st downs on his drive with his feet. The Nerds are actually looking good, huh? Oh, man. Throw it behind the line of scrimmage 3 yards to Brown. He's hit immediately. Yeesh. Yeah, they saw that coming. Second down and 13. They're rowing that boat. Rowing that boat backwards instead of forwards. All right, so they're going to give it to Maffa up the middle for maybe 4 yards. All right, so 3rd and 9 on deck. If I had to guess, because I'm pretty good at guessing their play calls, and depending on the down and distance and all that, probably either a short like bubble screen type play or a pass to the sideline, on the sideline. Oh! Almost intercepted, dropped. So what are they going to do here? Yeah, Shipley was wide open. He didn't see him. How far is this? 50 yards. Oh no. He's got it. He got it. How about that? Well, I get nervous every time they kick anything over 20 yards. I'll take it. All right, 10-7 Tigers. That's got to be, that's his longest field goal of the year, isn't it? I don't think he's kicked anything over 50 yards. Well, look how happy Dabo is. What's up, Momo? Yeah, well, defense, y'all's defense is going to have to get some turnovers or score some points because it doesn't look like your offense is going to. Still 0 points for the Noles. What a kick by Florida. Good night. How long was that? So now again, Florida State starts off the drive inside their own 5-yard line and kicked it out of bounds. Bro, he doesn't normally do that. I don't know who they're showing here in the somebody's mom, I guess. Yeah, thanks, Baskins. What's up, Big Mick? Yeah, Cade is, I mean, that shows you his immaturity. He throws it to his first read a lot, whether they're open or not. He just lobs the ball up there. All right, so they hand it off to Anderson, who goes nowhere. Ran into number 0. Second down and 10. From the 35. Pete, are you going to win the Cade DJ bet with Lou? All I need is for Cade Klubnik tonight to have at least 250 total yards. You know, a combination of passing and running. So probably, I hope so. If he doesn't get 250 total yards, they won't win this game, so. Third and 10. Rattler under pressure. Get him! Good night, God almighty, man. First down. I told you, that's what worries me about him. He's out there running like a chicken with his head cut off. No pun intended. Safety. Oh my God. Florida State's imploding. So now it's 12-0 and Florida's about to get the ball back. I'm going to switch it over as soon as this game right here goes to halftime. I'm going to switch it over to Georgia Tech and Georgia. I might leave it on there for a little while. That Florida State quarterback, he don't have any wheels, does he? He's like a pro-style quarterback. From the very little I've seen him play, I don't really know that much about him. Hard to come in and replace somebody like Travis, though. That's for sure. What's up, Pro Potato? Yeah. well, hopefully Clemson take care of business tonight. If they get out of Columbia with a win, the bowl committee needs to do the right thing. We need to see Oregon State and Clemson. I also wouldn't mind seeing West Virginia and Clemson. Of course, you remember what the last time happened when we played West Virginia. Need some revenge for that one, too. Oh, that was a nightmare. Glenn does, but he's a freshman. What's up, Jackson? Gamecocks need to get their head in the game. Well, those 2 turnovers early definitely hurt you, but you got to give the Gamecocks credit. That last offensive drive was a good one. 80 yards. There's not very many teams in the past 4 or 5 games that sustained an 80-yard drive against Clemson's defense like that. Both, running and passing the ball. B6, I'm a Clemson fan in West Virginia. Well, that's good. We need our representation out there. Halo, halo. My score prediction before the game was 28-21, Tigers. Of course, I don't care if they win by a point in this game. Just get out of there with a win. I'll be happy. You saw what happened in Auburn today. Anything can happen. What happened here? Second down and 24 for Florida. What are they looking at here? Are they trying to see where to spot the ball? It looks like he might be a little short. His knee was down. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see. Georgia Tech up 10-7 on Georgia at the end of the first quarter. How about that? It looked to me like he was a little bit, like a couple inches short, but it was hard to tell from that replay. Okay, so it is 4th and 1, officially. What are they going to do here? It looks to me as if they're going to go for it. At least they're thinking about it. I mean, did they just have all day, or what's the holdup here? All right, start of the second quarter. What's up, Stone Cold Cowboy? Do I think Ohio State will get a chance to get back in the playoffs? Probably not. But depending on what happens with championship game next week, I guess it's mathematically possible, but not likely. I haven't really even had time to sit down and think about all the different scenarios that would have to happen, but probably not. Did he get it? I don't know, man. That's close. I'm not sure he got it. What did they... They gave it to him, huh? The marker was right on the white line, right? I don't think he made it to that white line. It's pretty damn close, though. Yeah, they gave him the good spot. So first down, Gamecocks. Anderson with the carry. And he's dragging. Dang, Xavier Thomas. Oh no. He got slammed onto the ground. He's all right. Oh no. Anderson just fell down on the ground. He might have a concussion. He hit his head on the ground. I think he might be seeing some stars there, honestly. The way he got up, he looked weird. Did you see like the look on his face when he got up? And then he was kind of like a little looked like a little bit of punch drunk. I think he might have a concussion. Baylor man says we're absolutely. Oh, did y'all lose? I didn't even see. I didn't watch any of that game. Or are they playing right now? Anybody watching Kansas State and Iowa State? No. Probably not. Yeah, they're going to take. They're going to take. They're going to have to take Anderson and make sure he's not concussed. I think he is. Three and 9 incoming fire. Everybody, what's up, Timmy? Snowing? Where are you at? Where's it snowing at? Oh, in Iowa State, you must be, or Kansas. Hey, a win is a win, though. 3rd and 8. Yeah, a win is a win. Doesn't matter how you won. Ask Alabama. They're about this close to not winning. Alabama was one play away from their playoff chances being squashed, and now they're still in it technically. Oklahoma. That's where it's snowing. What's up, Chad? So Florida State right now is in jeopardy of not scoring in the first half at all. 3.5 minutes left in the half. They got the ball. I'm going to look. Let's see here now. They're showing a replay of this tackle. Yeah, he landed right on his face, right on his face mask. See, he has that weird look on his face right there. He's kind of stumbling. And then he just takes his seat. 2nd and 6. I hope he's all right. They're going to run the ball again. Goes nowhere this time. Third down. Is he still in the game? Was that him that just ran the ball? Well, I guess that's good news. I guess he's okay then. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Florida. Rattler back to pass on 3rd and 4. Throws it in the dirt. Incomplete. 4th down. Intended for Leggett. Right now, Clemson's defensive line is winning that battle up front. They're going for it on 4th and 5. Do not jump off sides. Don't jump off sides. They're trying to draw them off sides. Yeah, they're not going to go for it. Good. Way to go. Yeah, XT is playing well. Yeah, I had a feeling they weren't going to go for it on 4th and 5 from the 50. That is too. I mean, you're only down by 3 points. That would be silly to do that in this game, this early in the game. All right, 2nd and 10 now for the Noles. Over the middle, wide open. Big pass play. Was that Coleman? No, it was Bell. Speaking of Gamecocks, former South Carolina Gamecock Jaheim Bell with the big reception for the Noles. He's a good player. Uh-oh. These balls that he's throwing don't have any zip on them at all. They're floating. Bell went to a real team. All right, 2nd down and 10 now for the Noles. Gonna run it. Big run. Still on his feet. Picked up 15 yards. 1st down, Florida State. All right, they're in the red zone now. They need to score here. There's a minute and a half left. They really need to get some points before the half. Another run play. Got a couple. Thoughts on Ohio State losing? Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, Michigan's a good team. But I did pick Ohio State to win the game. I picked Ohio State to make the playoff before the season even started and to win the Big Ten. But it wasn't like they got blown out or anything. But I'm not surprised they lost, no. Especially since it was in Michigan. And honestly, I mean, it's kind of a shame if you're an Ohio State fan that you got these elite wide receivers like Harrison and Egbuka, and McCord's just not very good, man. You know, if they had a top 10 caliber quarterback, they'd be a playoff team. I mean, McCarthy's a better quarterback than McCord. Is Michigan good though? Yeah, I think they are. Yeah, Ohio State's still a top 10 team. Really, quarterback is where they're lacking this year. That's just my opinion. Yeah, well, both things can be true though. They definitely did cheat. But that doesn't mean Michigan's not good either. I think both things are true. Look at Donald Trump. All right, 1st down, Tigers. From the 11. Shipley, good run on 1st down, 8 yards. Looks like we got a review going on over here on whether or not this was a catch in bounds or not. All the way down at the 1 yard line. Yeah, that's a catch. 2nd and 2. I didn't even see who carried that. I'm assuming it was Shipley. Yeah. 1st down, Tigers. Will Shipley had his best game of his year last week. He's had a couple of games this season that were not so great, but he's also been banged up a little bit. It's possible this might be the last time we see Shipley in a Tiger uniform. I mean, I'm assuming he would play in the bowl game, but 1st and 10, Shipley again gets a yard. I'm assuming he'll play in the bowl game, but you never know these days. You know, a lot of times if he's going to plan to enter the draft, You know, he might not want to play in the Holiday Bowl or whatever bowl they make. I don't know. I hope he does. I hope he comes back, but I'm not sure he's going to do that either. Second down and 8. Klubnik's going to keep it, takes off, and trips. Well, if feet don't fail me now. His legs weren't moving as fast as his head was. Third down. He's gone to NC State. What? I don't know why he'd go there. He'd be better off staying at Clemson than doing that. 3rd and 5. Caught by Shipley. First down. All the way down to about the 35-yard line. Good play there. I like using him in the passing game like that. Shipley again with the carry on first down. Fights for a couple. And it looks like Moffa's coming in. 2nd and 8. Hey, touchdown Noles. How about that? I missed it. But they got it. They needed that bad. Klubnik throws it to the sideline. Intended for Brenningstool, incomplete. Dabo Sweeney's jumping up and down like a maniac on the sideline. I don't know why. 3rd and 8. You think Shipley transfers or goes to the NFL? Yeah. I don't know. I think that if he leaves, I don't think he'll transfer. I think if he leaves, he'll go to the NFL. If he doesn't, I think he'll be back in Clemson. I'm thinking he's going to go to the NFL. That's my guess. Third and 8. Klubnik dumps it off to Moffa. Oh, man, short. Good open field tackle there by the Gamecocks. They're about, what, 3 yards short? What is it going to be, 4th and 3? Now, we've seen Dabo and Riley go for it several times in this situation over the past few weeks. Yeah, 4th and 3. Now, watch for the fake. I'm not kidding. Watch for the fake. They don't fake it this time. They actually punt it. It's a miracle. Oh, no! Damn! Man, he dropped it, but he fell back on top of it. Dabo, if he's going to go for it, go for it. No fake punts. I agree. I'll lose my damn mind. I'm still having nightmares about that trick play in this game last year on the kickoff. That might be the single dumbest play I've ever seen in my life. I still believe that. Florida's trying to score here before the half. There's 26 seconds left. Uh-oh, looks like the Seminoles have woke up. They played the first half pretty much asleep. Now they're playing. Making Carolina look like they have a defense. I didn't see the beginning of this Florida game. I don't know who got the ball first. Who got the ball first, Momo? MVP Nate Wiggins for taking out Leggett. Well, Leggett's still in the game. I wouldn't speak too soon either. As long as Leggett's on the field, he's dangerous. Second down and 11 for Florida. Oh no. I spoke too soon. Shit. Whoa, look at this. He's about to get a touchdown. Oh no, we spoke too soon, man. Was that a 60-yard run? Ah, dang. We're almost in the red zone already. Cheers, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving weekend, happy rivalry weekend, and all that stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight for these games. I appreciate you. Kind of bittersweet that it's the end of the season already. "14 seconds left." Boy, inside the 10. So what do they got? One timeout. Flag down, though. That might be coming back. Doc's typing in Chinese. I don't speak Chinese or read it. Yeah, after the penalty, 1st and 20 now. All right, Spencer Rattler on 1st and 10. That's going to be a loss of a couple yards there. They were all over him. Trotter is having a crazy season. Yeah, Trevor Etienne's Travis's brother, that's right. Second down and 16. Anderson with the ball. They're all over him. I think he lost another yard. Third down coming up. This time it was Parker with the tackle. This team is loaded with some very good freshmen on both sides of the ball, especially on defense. Third and 18. Yeah, XT's having a big day so far. Rattler under pressure in the end zone. Incomplete, intended for Anderson. I don't know what that was. Anderson just dropped it. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. There was a guy right there to tackle him. But so 7 minutes and 52 seconds left in the half here. Clemson's about to get the ball back. Most likely with pretty good field position. They're going to be punting out of their own end zone. We'll see how good this punt is. Short punt. So Clemson with excellent field position all the way down to the Gamecock 45-yard line. Hopefully they can do something with it. Yeah, Mrs. Pete's been surprisingly somewhat subdued tonight. Normally she's losing her mind. So, what happened? Oh, they're showing replay. I was like, what did they... Florida's going to try to kick a 52-yard field goal here to end the half and go up 15-7 if they make it. And he missed it. So, Klubnik on first down. incomplete. Second down coming up. I'm going to switch it over to Georgia and Georgia Tech in a second on this TV over here. Yeah. Join. So as bad as it looked for most of the half, Florida State's only one score down. 5 points down to be exact. Second and 10. Shipley gets maybe a yard. 3rd and 9. Clemson's offense is having a hard time moving the ball right now. Their passing game is virtually non-existent. I mean, have they even thrown a pass? Well, they have thrown a pass. Have they completed a pass over 5 yards? Well, he's about to throw one now. Short one to Shipley. Shipley's got room. First down to the 31-yard line. You still rather see Washington? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Washington's good enough. I think they're going to lose next week. They've been playing with disaster. Flag on this play. False start against Clemson. So 1st and 15. Doing some substitutions here. Who's in at running back? Nobody? Maffa. They got Maffa lined up in the slot. See that? It's a weird formation here. Timeout. Timeout, Clemson. Looks like they were just trying to set to see what defense they were going to run there or something. I don't even think they ever intended on running that play. I'm going to turn on Georgia Tech game here real quick. Which is on what channel, by the way? There it is, ABC. How about Alabama? That was crazy. Do you think Jaden Daniels did enough to win the Heisman over Nix? Yeah, I do. I think he'll probably win it. It's going to be one of those two. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, I think Daniels is going to win it. I mean, Nix has a better team. I mean, Oregon's just a better team than LSU, but I think Jaden Daniels had a more impressive, single player performance. A 1-point game in Atlanta. Georgia's got the ball down at the 36-yard line. Oh no, that's going to be a touchdown there. Touchdown, Georgia. College football Saturday. What's up? Tony, thank you for the stream. You're welcome. It's my pleasure. And I'll continue to stream throughout the championship week and the bowl season and the playoffs and all of that. So even though the regular season's over, we're not done with the game streams yet. What's up, Mike? What did they call it back? Was it a hold? Yeah, they called it back. So that negates the touchdown there and also makes it 1st and 14. Good defense there by Georgia Tech. Personally, I'm looking forward to a post-Riley when Jeff Scott is back calling plays. Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I don't really think that you can judge Riley's performance based on this team that he has this year. He's doing what he can with what he's got, I think. 1st and 15. Klubnik's got all day. Throws it, caught by Brown, but he got back to the original line of scrimmage. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Don't say that, Potato. All right, 2nd and 10. Whoa, come on, man. Easy first down, ball just dropped by Henry. Third and 10 now. Now watch him run the ball on 3rd and 10. I would not be surprised. No, he's going to pass it. Well, Klubnik under pressure. What are you doing, man? Ah, dang. That's going to be a grounding call, isn't it? I mean, there is a guy over there. He just underthrew it. He's falling backwards. So no grounding call. But he's lucky that wasn't intercepted. Just throws it up. Thought Clemson was up 2 scores. No. They got 2 turnovers to start the game, but they only got points out of one of them. All right, another field goal attempt. It's good. How about that? My man's 2 for 2. Where's that been all year? All right, so 13. I'll take it. Any drive with points at this point, I'll take. That last series could have ended worse than it did. Yeah, Weiss is on fire tonight. Turns out it was a good throwaway. Yeah, I mean, he got lucky. But, you know, there's been several times he's done that this year where it didn't turn out that way. And that's what I don't want to happen. Look at my man. Look how old he is. Man's got gray hair. He is like 25 years old, isn't he? Or 24? Anyway, we did miss. Georgia got eventually got the touchdown. There's a flag on the extra point play. All right. 5 minutes left in the half. Clemson's going to kick the ball up. They're going to take it out of the end zone and return it here. Get him. Oh, no. Come on, man. Jeez, what a return. Great return there. Got up to about the 40-yard line. There's a flag down, though. I'm not sure if this is a holding or if this is against Leggett. I think he might have grabbed somebody's face mask. No, it's holding. When he did the stiff arm there, I thought he might have grabbed their face mask. So, The holding is right there. He didn't grab his mask. He just grabbed his helmet, pushed him down. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Gunn. You remember in the preseason how much they were gushing over him because he could kick a 70-yard field goal? Well, that's great and all, but you got to be able to kick it straight too. All right, incomplete on 1st and 10 for the Gamecocks. So 2nd and 10, inside of 5 minutes now. And that's been the story of the first half. Clemson's defense carrying the team like they basically carried the team all year. They're going to run it on, oh, it's 1st and 10, not 2nd and 10. Got about 3 yards there. No, yeah, they forgot to change the graphic. It is now, it's 3rd down now. Whoever's working that graphic is not doing a good job. Well, we've got, I think, the best kicker in the country, or the highest rated kicker coming in. Is that the guy you're talking about next year? Now, we'll see how he works out. You never know. We heard the same thing about Gunn. Incomplete on 3rd and 6. 4th down. And they are bringing the heat on Rattler. So Gamecocks gonna have to punt here. Watch out for the Beamer ball fake. All right, fair catch at the 22. Yeah, surprisingly, he has been he's been decent. Swanson has. SEC network is poverty, can't afford good game producers. Yeah, well. ACC network's pretty bad too, to be honest with you. Same people, really, running it. All right, so there's 4 minutes left here. I'd like to see some more points on the board for Clemson before the half, and they do get the ball to start the second half. The Tigers do. Maffa with the 5-yard carry. Three-yard carry to be exact. Second and 7. Klubnik throws a dart complete to the 30-yard line. We got an Adam Randall sighting. That's his first catch of the night. I feel like I say that every week. We got an Adam Randall sighting. I feel like he averages like 2 catches a game or something. 3rd and 2. But here we are, my favorite down and distance for this offense here. See, you got Shipley in motion now. Oh my God, what are you doing? There he goes. Klubnik puts his head down. 1st down. I thought he was about to pass it. I was about to get mad. Klubnik's, he's not sliding tonight, is he? He's going head first. Oh, drop by Brown. That's a very uncharacteristic drop. Now, that was tight coverage. Brown does not drop very many balls. So I'll let that slide. Second down and 10. Dumps it off to Brown, gets hit immediately. Good open field tackle there by the Gamecocks. A loss of 4 yards. I actually don't hate that play call right there, honestly. You just really got to give credit to the Gamecocks. They played it well. Third and 14 now, though. Why are we running between the tackles on 3rd and 14? Ah, dang, man. So South Carolina will have a chance. They've got 1 timeout left. We'll see how this punt goes. They're probably going to have decent field position here. I'm not exactly sure what they're discussing, but it's an obvious punt. This game is too close for my comfort right now. Clemson's doing Baylor things. They'll pass it on 3rd and 2 and then run it on 3rd and 14. Makes a whole lot of sense. And they're going to return it. Get him. So, up to the 43. Decent field position there. And a minute, just under a minute and a half left. Again, like I said, Clemson gets the ball to start the second half. So a stop here would be nice. Go in and regroup. And come up with a different offensive game plan. Because, I mean, you take away the one good drive they had. This is a tie ball game without that scoop and score to start the game. Anderson, second down. And meanwhile, Georgia's gotten the ball back with less than a minute left in the first half here. I'm sorry, Georgia Tech's got the ball. Second down and 5 from the 48. Rattler under pressure. Gets out of it. And just throws it away. Where's the receiver at over there? He catch that? I didn't even see him. I couldn't see because of the guys on the sideline. That's a first down. Shit. I thought he was throwing it away. I didn't even see a guy there. I don't know, man. They might want to take a look at that. I'm not sure he was in bounds when he caught that. That should have been a sack, honestly. I don't know how he let Rattler get out of that. So they ruled it a complete pass on the field. Let's see another look at this here. No. That's not even close to being inbounds. What was that guy looking at? They're going to reverse that. I mean, his entire body, there's no part of his body that's left inbounds when he catches it. His knee's down on the ground with anyway, they'll that's coming back. Holy crap, touchdown Georgia Tech. Oh no, they're showing replays. They always get me with that because I'm going back and forth between multiple TVs here. So I look over here and I see Haynes King running there for a touchdown. I know they've got the ball. I think it is happening live. Wow, bobbled catch though for Georgia Tech. They're trying to score here before the half. What is taking so long? Unbelievable. Shout out to Sea Dog. Yeah, incomplete. Why? Look at Beamer looking all surprised. Come on, bro. You know that was incomplete. Yeah, that was an easy one. So that makes it 3rd down and 5 now. And they are on the 48-yard line. 1 minute and 12 seconds left. Did the Tigers unsimplify the offense? I don't know what, you know, you never know what you're going to get with Clemson's offense for week to week. Whoa, big sack. Barrett Carter coming off untouched. That was huge. 4th down. Rattler didn't have time to get away from that one. Yeah, nobody even tried to block him. He just came right free off the edge. Fourth and 18. Clemson's defense blitzes the 2nd most in the FBS. 40% of the plays. Or 46% of the plays. I'm thinking we'll see what happens on this kick here. If they get Penn deep, I'm thinking they're just going to take a knee and go to the half. So they got it at the 27. They don't have any timeouts. I don't know. They might take a shot or two. See if they can get down there, get down close to field goal range. I don't know. I wonder whose offense shows up first. Yeah, might be waiting a while. I'm not surprised that it's low scoring like this. That's why my final prediction was 28-21, and that might end up being pretty close to what it is. All right, they're going to take a couple shots here. Klubnik, ball batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. I'm starting to, I don't like, I almost just want him to take a knee, honestly. Clemson isn't very good this year. Offensively, they're not great, no. They have, what do they rank defensively? Number 3 or 4 in the country? Their defense is as good as almost anybody's in the country. But you got to be able to score. Third and 7. I don't know what they're doing. They might not run another play. Or they're going to run something, or at least try. This will be the last play of the half. Wait. Klubnik gets all the way to the 50, but he can't stop the clock. That helps me out for my total yard stat, though, my bet. A 20-yard run there. What's up with the 1 second on the clock? The half's over. I don't even understand the point of doing that. I mean, the chances that he busts off a 70-yard run is like less than 1%. And then so all you really do is risk him fumbling and them going the other way for 6 points or something. I don't really even understand the point of that play. Whatever. They didn't turn it over, so I guess I'm happy about it. They just right now, they don't have, I mean, receiver-wise, they've got basically Tyler Brown. He's a one-man show. Did Brenningstool even have a single catch in the first half? I don't think so. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up some stats. Hey, Florida State took the lead against Florida, 13-12. All right, Clemson and South Carolina. Player stats. Yikes. Klubnik, 8 of 15 for 32 yards. And he's got 39 rushing yards and 32 passing yards. I might lose that damn bet. Maffa and Shipley both have 7 carries for 26 and 24 yards. The leading receiver, listen to this. The leading receiver for Clemson is Tyler Brown with 6. No, I'm sorry. It's Will Shipley with 21 yards. Tyler Brown has 1 yard. Adam Randall has 5 yards. Maffa has 5 yards. The passing game is non-existent. Now let's look at Rattler. He's probably not very good either. He's similar to Klubnik. 50%, 7 of 14, 34 yards through the air. And 12 yards on the ground. There's no offense in this game. Xavier Leggett, 1 catch for -1 yard. That's their best player. No, I'm sorry. That was rushing. Xavier Leggett, 3 catches for 25 yards. So, there you go. Yeah, they're going to have to just run the ball, Paul. Halftime, I'm going to turn it back on since it's halftime in Atlanta. I'm going to turn Florida State, rather, and Florida back on for now. Well, Vegas is pretty close so far. Clemson's up by what? 6. And they were a 7-point favorite. What happened on the, how did they score? Did they get a rushing touchdown or a passing touchdown? Momo? Well, Clemson wins if they just run it. And if they don't turn it over. Tater salad. Clemson is winning, but not winning. I'll take, like I said, in this game this year, the way the Clemson's looked for the, up and down, up and down, up and down all year, I'll take a win. I don't care if it's by a point. I really don't care. I mean, but you've got to hand it to South Carolina. They've got the right strategy defensively. they're not scared of Clemson's passing game because they really only got one guy, maybe two. If you include Brittingstall, which I don't think they have, who doesn't even have a catch, they've got two guys to cover, basically. So they're selling out to stop the run, and they're doing a pretty good job of it. Yeah. Well, they're like carbon copies of each other. Both teams right now are struggling to move the ball at all offensively. Frankly, neither one of these teams have very good offensive lines either, so their quarterbacks are both under a lot of pressure. I think Spencer Rattler's a better scrambler than Klubnik, though. Snowy game in Kansas, almost like Green Bay or Lions game. Damn, well, the Lions play inside, but I get what you're saying. I know he's going head first. He's been doing that ever since it was against Duke, wasn't it? Yeah, it was against Duke. Remember when he slid? And was it against Duke? Or was it against Florida State? I can't remember. It's one of those early games. They're trying to go down and tie it at the end of the game. And all he needs to do is get a first down. It's fourth down. He slides, and of course they spot the ball where you start to slide, not where you end up. So they ended up turning the ball over on downs. He hasn't slid since then. Yeah, the Florida State game. That's right. It is. It's a defensive game. It's a combination of good defense and bad offense. That's what it is. That's the best way to describe it. I didn't expect Clemson to come out and throw the ball over the yard. But I expected to see them try to get something going through the air. He's thrown one ball over 10 yards, and it was an incomplete pass. Now, that wasn't actually Cade's fault. The receiver should have caught it. But everything else is just dinking and dunking. Yeah, the Florida State game might have been the most that and the Miami, both of those games, two of the most frustrating games I've ever watched. Florida moving the ball now. This game looks like it has the potential to come down to the end. Alabama pulled another horseshoe out of their arse. Auburn played prevent defense and prevented them from winning. Yeah, that was insane. I don't know how you let that happen if you're Auburn's defensive coordinator. I mean, they were giving Milroe hell, and then on the last play of the game, they just back off and drop 8. And somehow, even with dropping 8, you get a one-on-one coverage in the corner of the end zone. I mean, I get credit to Milroe for exploiting it and making the play, but it wasn't that hard of a. I mean, all you had to do was throw it in the corner and let the guy go up in the air and get it. It wasn't that difficult. I thought Alabama was going to lose that game. Yeah, the Gamecocks have had some nail biters this year too. That one last week, the Kentucky game. Second down, Gators. Hopefully my favorite Trotter gets drafted high. His dad is my favorite player ever. Yeah, he'll get drafted high. I mean, he'll get drafted high as a linebacker. I don't know where. I don't even know what his projection is. Third down, Florida. I'll never pick Alabama to blow out Auburn at Jordan Hare ever again. Yeah, I would say he's probably, I don't think he'll fall any lower than the second round. Yeah, Trump's at the game. I'm surprised they haven't had the camera on him constantly. They showed him only one time, I think. Third and 4. First down, Florida, quarterback keeper. This game might end up, whoever gets the ball last wins. Well, traffic is bad enough on game day in Columbia. You add Trump to it, I bet it was a nightmare today for anybody that drove up there. Ooh! Surprised they didn't throw a flag on that. He picked him up and slammed him on the ground. Second down for the Gators. That player Doty for the Gamecocks, he went to my high school. Well, not at the same time. I'm a lot older than he is, obviously, twice his age. But yeah, he went to the same high school I went to. 2nd and 9. He was a pretty good quarterback in high school. It didn't work out at quarterback for him at South Carolina, though. He plays what, like special teams, and he plays a little bit of everything. He plays wide receiver, running back, special teams, sometimes quarterback. So it's been entertaining, that's for sure. At least there hasn't been a whole bunch of blowouts. Like, I thought Alabama was going to blow out Auburn. I thought Georgia still might blow out Georgia Tech, but right now they're hanging in there. I'm not surprised that Ohio State and Michigan was close. I'm thinking next week, I'm picking Oregon to win the Pac-12, which I don't think is going out on a limb. They'll be favored in the game. Michigan's going to beat the brakes off of who they play in Iowa. That game, it'll probably be a pretty low scoring, but I'm not even sure. Iowa might not score unless they score defensively. Who is it in the Big 12? Texas and who? Who's Texas playing? Michigan wins 3-0. Joyner went to my high school as well. Is that who I'm thinking of? Let me see something here. Yeah, that's what I think that's what I meant, not Doty. Oklahoma State. They had a rough day today too. That's who I'm talking about. Yeah, Joyner's the guy who I'm not Doty. I don't know why I said Doty. Yeah, Joyner was the. Let me look it up here. Yeah. Uh, yeah, that's him. Yeah, he came out as a 4-star dual threat quarterback, and then they eventually moved him to wide receiver. That's what he's officially listed as, is wide receiver now, but he played quarterback in high school. Yeah. Pull that up, Jamie. I wish I had a Jamie. It must be nice. Well, Kentucky took it to Louisville today. That was a wild game, too. Did anybody watch that? We watched that on the Patreon stream at noon. Poor Vanderbilt, 2-10. I thought there was high hopes before the season that they might actually be like a bowl team. Ohio State probably out of the top 4. Missing, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Either Oregon, whoever wins the Pac-12 is getting in. Michigan's getting in. The winner of the SEC is getting in. That's 3 right there. And then it will come down to, if Florida State wins tonight and then wins next week, they're 13-0 conference champs. And Texas, if they win, and that's an if, they might not even win. If Texas wins, they'll be a Big 12 conference champ, but they'll have a loss because they lost to Oklahoma. So that'd be interesting to see what they do with that. I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to justify leaving out an undefeated conference champ over a 1-loss team. I mean, if you can go undefeated and win your conference and not make the playoffs, that's pretty, I mean, I don't know about that. I just hope, since I don't care, I just hope the Oregon and Washington game is even half as exciting as it was the first time they played. And Oregon probably should have won that game too. That was Dan Lanning's fault they lost that game. What's up, Tiger Red Devil? Offense is just shit. Yeah, you say that again. More interesting, Georgia loses to Alabama in a close one. Washington and Michigan and Florida State went out. Does Georgia get left out? Love you too, bro. I think the winner of the SEC is getting in. But you said Georgia loses. Washington, Michigan, and Florida State went out. That's a very good question. I don't know about that, because the 3 undefeated teams, Washington, Michigan, and Florida State, are probably getting in. So then it comes down to Alabama 1 loss, Texas 1 loss, and then Georgia 1 loss. I don't know. They say if you compare 2 1-loss teams, well, for instance, Georgia and Alabama, because if Alabama beats Georgia, they'll both have 1 loss, but Alabama will have the conference championship game, so they'll get in ahead of Georgia. Question is, would Georgia get in ahead of any of these other one-loss. I mean, any of the undefeated teams, and I don't think so. Yeah, she's down. She's downstairs. Yeah, they might have a hard time this year, depending on what happens. I have a feeling most of it's going to take care of itself. You know, I'm pretty certain that both. I'm pretty certain. Well, I'm most certain that Michigan's getting in because I don't. I guess anything's possible, but I don't see them losing to Iowa. I really don't. Speaking of Florida State, 3rd and 24. What a wild circus catch. Oh, he dropped it. I don't know, man. I haven't been impressed with this Florida State quarterback passing the ball. He doesn't have any zip on it. It's all of his balls look like they're floating. And several of them, like that one, have just been short. He's not getting it to the receivers. I'm glad I can't hear that damn rooster crowing. I got the volume turned down. I can't listen to that. Between the rooster crowing and the sandstorm, I can't take it. I don't see how you Clemson people go to that stadium and watch this game. The damn rooster. All right, start of the 3rd quarter. Clemson starts out with the ball. Let's see if they can actually do something on offense for a change. And they're going to let it roll into the end zone for a touchback. They're going to have to get creative. You know what? We haven't seen Stellato catch a single ball today, have we? He's what's been missing. He's been one of the best receivers on the team for the last quarter of the year. You need to get Stellato the ball and number 6 the ball. And Brenningstool. I mean, your leading receiver right now is your running back. Maffa with the carry on 1st and 10. And the Gamecocks are selling out to stop the run. It worked pretty well in the first half. Still a decent run there by Maffa. Got about 6. What's up, D? Second down and 5. Maffa's still in. Klubnik throws it deep. He's got a guy caught. Finally, Brown. About time. Longest pass play or longest reception of the day. Flag down. I believe this is going to be an interference against South Carolina. Or maybe not. Yeah, pass interference against South Carolina. He still caught it. They'll decline that. First down, Tigers. About time. They're listening to me. Wow, look at this. A little screen pass that worked this time. Sapp with the catch. Looks like they're playing a little bit faster here than they were in the first half as well. They picked up the tempo a little bit. Second down and 4. Klubnik under pressure. And he just throws it away. And then he just falls. What the hell happened there? Third and 4. What's up, Wet Blanket? Got no running backs in. Klubnik might run this. He throws it to the right sideline on 3rd and 4 to Adam Randall, who's completely covered. That's just another one of those. He just hikes the ball, throws it up for grabs. Whoever comes down with it, I guess, comes down with it. I mean, he's covered. Another field goal here. I guess he got it. Mrs. Pete's ahead of me in my own house. He's on fire tonight. He's 3 for 3. That's all right. Kick our way all the way to victory here for all I care. I'll take it. 16-7. That damn rooster. Yeah, the MVP of the game so far is the kicker. Boy, Dabo did the right thing by going out and getting him, didn't he? Can you imagine if we had Gunn all year? God almighty, that shit. We might have more than 4 losses right now. We got a 1-point game here still in Gainesville, 15-14. They're going back and forth trading the lead. That's the second lead change of the game. Yeah. It's just like most of the year. I mean, Clemson's defense has been carrying them all year. I didn't expect that really to change tonight. Looks like a stop on 3rd. For Florida State. ETN hitting the backfield. See you later, Bama boy. Third and 14 for Florida. Quarterback keeps the ball, doesn't get to 14 though. So looks like they're going to have to punt here. Yeah. Florida, don't forget, Florida needs to win this to play in a bowl. Although there might be a couple of teams that are 5 and 7 that do make a bowl. I don't know how they determine who that is. But if my team was 5 and 7, I wouldn't want them to play in a bowl. I wouldn't want to watch that. That's embarrassing. Whoa. Touchback. All right. 16-7. Tigers. Gunn's got a leg on him now. He'll kick a touchback about 99% of the time. And he did. Now Florida State's moving the ball. Batted down at the line of scrimmage. All right, we'll get to see our first look at this Gamecock offense in the second half here. From the 30. Ooh, I thought that was about to be intercepted. Incomplete. I thought Barnes was about to jump that. Watching these two offenses is like watching the Bad News Bears, isn't it? God dang. Second down and 10. Gives it to Anderson for a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 8. Got a little jawing going on back and forth here. What's up, Chunky Nothing? Third down and 8. Let's get a turnover here. Number 3 about to jump off sides. Yeah, dang. They move. False start. They're doing the Spider-Man meme. They're all pointing at each other. Yeah, that's against South Carolina. Whew. About to be 3rd and 13 now. These offenses are offensive. All right, 3rd and 13. Another flag. And look at number 69. He's big mad. He's trying to say they moved. I mean, the line judge is the one that said false start immediately. Yeah, he's mad. So back-to-back false starts at home for the Gamecock. They're rowing that boat. You got it, Timmy. They're rowing that boat. They're supposed to be going this way. They're going this way. They're going the wrong way. Third and 18. Rattler sacked under pressure all the way down to the 11. They're still rowing that boat. Boy, if you could get a first down by going that way, they'd have 2 first downs already. What is it going to be now? 4th and 30? A row, bro. That's a giant human being right there. Clemson's defensive line is just pushing that offensive line around, which they've been doing to a lot of teams this year. All right, the punt is up on 4th and 27. And fair catch at the 42. All right. I got to give you credit. You're more sober than Jackoff. Yeah, I'm pretty sober. This is like my second beer. It's, you know, I'm not trying to get drunk. I don't really feel good. He's getting lit on his shit. Well, I love Jackpot. I'm not gonna. I went in on him last night because it's you know, it's rivalry week, but he makes me laugh. What are they reviewing here? Looks like we got another game where there's no offense between Florida and Florida State. 15-14 at the end of the third quarter there. Florida's got the ball. No offense to U of M, but trademark the U.S. flag if you... Yeah, Michigan, if they trademark the American flag, that's almost as dumb as Ohio State trademarking the word "the." Jackpot probably losing his grits. Yeah, I'm sure he's not happy. I didn't even see who he picked. I'm assuming he picked the Gamecocks because he's a Gamecock fan and he hates Clemson, but if he had to actually put money on it, I doubt he would pick South Carolina in this game. Drink one or two for me, bro, please. All right, it's about time for another one. I've been, like I said, this is only my second beer, and this game's been on for a couple of hours. So I need to pick up the pace is what you're telling me, huh? What happened there? Oh, again, they got me with the damn replays. All right. Let's see if they can complete a pass on this drive. That'd be nice. They tickled our ass with a feather on that last drive and actually got a completed pass down the field. That was great. Maffa in motion. Klubnik throws it complete for a couple. Finally a catch by Brenningstool. 3-yard pass. The last one you had was 9:24:08. Well, good for you. 2nd and 7. Maffa with the big run, stays on his feet with the spin move, dragging Gamecocks down the field. That's what we like about number 7 right there. He's a load. First down, Tigers. Low pass to Brown, but he caught it. Was that Brown? I need glasses. That was Sapp. Never mind. North Carolina's getting trucked. Boy, the wheels fell off for them, didn't it? Second and 6. From the, what is this? The 38, Gamecock 38. Maffa with the carry again. Another up the middle. With forward progress, I think he's going to get the first down there. Another good run by number 7. Paris doesn't have enough in the trunk. Paris who? You talking about Paris Hilton? Baylor leading West Virginia. We got the two-back set. We got Shipley and Maffa, and Shipley in motion. And Klubnik's going to keep it for about 2 yards. Second down and 7. What's up, Bobby Durkins? Mate there, buddy. How you doing? What you think about this offense, buddy? Boy. It's like watching a diesel truck go in reverse. 2nd and 7. Don't tell me this is intercepted. Ah, dang it. Well, we called it, didn't we? He just lobs that ball up there. He got away with it a couple times tonight without it getting picked off. But what I tell you, eventually he's going to get picked off by doing that. He just throws it up like it's a jump shot or something. was a hell of a catch, too. One-handed. Well, we've been waiting on it. We finally got it. The signature Cade Klubnik jump ball interception. You can count on it on almost every game, like the way that you can count on the sun coming up tomorrow. I think last week was the first week he didn't do it all year. The hell? Why? Maffa's running the ball down the field. Let's throw a jump ball in the end zone to a covered receiver. It's just... meanwhile, back in the swamp, 15-14, Florida State's driving, 1st and 10. They're down by a point on the road. It's so frustrating. At least one each game. I hate to be negative, but I mean, I've just been waiting on it. He's done that jump ball crap 3 times already tonight. He got away with it the first 2 times. But he's throwing these jump balls to covered receivers. It's not like he's throwing it up and they're not covered. I mean, flag. Against Florida, pass interference. Yeah, we'll see what happens next year. I don't know. I can't remember who it was. One of the quote unquote football analysts had him listed as one of the quarterbacks most likely to transfer this year. I'm not sure about that. I mean, he could have gone just about anywhere he wanted to go, and he sat around and waited to the last minute for Clemson to offer him. He chose Clemson. Really, it really wasn't the other way around. So I'd be surprised if he left Clemson. I think he wants to play at Clemson, but he's going to have to. He's going to have to take a big step forward from this year to next year, or early on in the season. Because I think he's got the starting job until he gets beat out eventually, if he gets beat out eventually. Florida State on 2nd and 3. Incomplete. All right. After the pick, Rattler's going to keep it on a scramble for a few yards. Yeah, I'm curious to see what Vizina's going to look like too. He can play it all this year. 2nd and 7, good defense. Might have lost a yard there. Or 2. 3rd and 9. They're doing a pretty good job at containing Anderson because he's hard to contain. Third and 9, Rattler back to pass, throws it, caught for a 1st down. A rare catch here in this game. It's been a while since we've seen a pass complete for a 1st down for the Gamecocks, hasn't it? What's the deal here? They trying to get the stick set or something? All right, first down. And they're going to give it to Anderson again. Goes nowhere, tackled by Carter. Second down. Starting to get a little bit chippy out there now too. These guys are starting to get a little bit tired. Probably getting frustrated that they can't move the ball. Second and 12. Rattler under pressure, throws, caught, but hit immediately by Wiggins. Great tackle there. Got maybe a yard out of that. 3rd and 11 on deck. 3rd and 8, they say. Florida State's in the red zone on 3rd and 3 from the 17-yard line. Inside the 10, all the way down to the 6. It's going to be 1st and goal, Florida State. 3rd and 8. Gamecocks from their own 35-yard line. Must be good because Mrs. Peete is clapping and she's ahead of me. Rattler throws incomplete. In and out of the hands of Leggett. 4th down. So they don't capitalize on the interception in the end zone. Yeah, Clemson's defense is going to be good for several years to come. And they're continuing to recruit at a high level too. They got Sammy Brown coming in next year. They got a bunch of good freshmen on the team. They're going to be just fine defensively. Obviously what we're worried about is offensively. Fair catch at the 15. All right. Round 2. Hey, Georgia, the Undertaker, Alabama, is working on a casket just for you.
Casket?
Uh-oh. Florida State down to the 2. 3rd and goal. They're trying to take the lead here. 8 minutes left in the game. All right, Shipley gets the ball on 1st down. Gets a couple. 3. Second and 7. Uh-oh, it's going to be 4th and goal for the Florida State now. You might as well just kick a field goal the way this thing's going. Take the lead. 2nd and 7. Klubnik's going to keep it. Rolls out to the right. He's got room. 1st down. And he's pushed out of bounds. I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag there. But they didn't. And they are going to kick a field goal here, and they do. So Florida State's going to take a 2-point lead, 17-15. 7 minutes left in that game. Who we got in there? I can't see. Shipley. Still haven't seen Stellato catch a ball, have we? And they do give it to Shipley again for another 3 yards up to the 30-yard line. Clemson has some good ones in this year's recruiting class. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Hopefully they can come in immediately and be an impact the same way that Tyler Brown was. Also, Antonio Williams will be back. Randall will be back if he doesn't transfer. Shipley in the passing game caught just short of the first down sticks by about a yard. 3rd and 1. Open the phone lines. No. They say this ain't a call-in show. I can't hear. I wouldn't be able to hear a caller anyway. My headphones are over there. And I have to stand up during these games. 3rd and 1. Maffa, first down. Just continue to run the ball. I don't care if they have 0 passing yards for the rest of the game, as long as they win. You're at the game. I don't want to hear them crows. No, thank you. That's the last thing I want to hear. You talking about the rooster crow? I'd go the rest of my life without hearing that shit. And be just fine. 1st and 10. Gives it to, who is that? Maffa again. Are you crazy? I'm a diehard Tiger. Oh, I thought you said that you used the word crow. Are you making Gamecock sounds? Is that what you're doing? Trying to troll them? 2nd and 4. Crowd. Oh, okay. I thought you said crow. 2nd and 4. Maffa gets close. We'll see where they spot it. I think he got it. Feed Maffa. Flag down. I don't know who this is against. False start against Clemson. And Dabo's yelling at the zebra man. I don't know why. Okay, I didn't see it, but whatever. This has been they're taking a lot of time off the clock on this drive, that's for sure. 1st and 15 now. Klubnik. Boy, you gotta be kidding me. That's the second one he's done. Sapp has dropped 2 balls like that tonight. This is hard to watch, man. Oh, 2nd and 15. Klubnik's got all day this time and throws a short pass complete. All right, so what is it going to be? We're 3rd and 10 now? Yeah, 3rd and 10. And this will be probably the last play of the 3rd quarter. But we've got a Gamecock on the ground. Looks like it might have a cramp or something. That's what it looks like. Yeah. Ah, man. We're winning by 9 and their defense is already gassed. Yeah. That's why I just want, I don't care if they even throw another pass. Just continue to run the ball, control the clock, get out of there with a win. I mean, and Beamer's mad about something now. We need to open the middle of the field with Shipley and their linebackers. Yeah. The Fighting Dave Dorns are clobbering North Carolina. That's sad. Boy, no, did anybody fall off? Well, I guess maybe Duke. I'm trying to think of who fell off harder than North Carolina. I mean, they went from what top? They were, at one point, they were ranked in the top 10, weren't they? They've lost a bunch of games in a row. You damn barking them. They're going to do that when we keep them out of a bowl game. Embarrassing, yeah. 3rd and 10. Come on, let's get the show on the road here. So, I don't know what happened, but she said yeah. So Klubnik back to pass. Man, come on, Stellato with the drop. Finally threw it to him, and he can't. What is going on with these receivers today? I can't hold on to the ball, man. Like, you can't blame that on Klubnik. They're right in his hands. Wide open. Oh, almost intercepted by the Noles. Now they got a punt. Fair catch at the 15. God, this is hard to watch, man. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. This game can't end soon enough, if you ask me. Run the ball. Yeah, they haven't thrown it to Stellato all night. He finally gets wide open and he just drops it. I mean, that's... I haven't counted them. There's been at least 4 or 5 drops tonight. Even Brown dropped a pass earlier in the game. He never drops a pass. Sapp's got a couple of drops. Stellato's got a drop. Brenningstool's got a drop. Who else? Brown is the only receiver that earned his place this year. Yeah, I don't know. I think Stellato's kind of stepped up in a couple of games. But you're right. I mean, Antonio Williams, he's, barely played. I think I saw somewhere they're going to give him a medical red shirt. I think I read that earlier today. This is the worst wide receiver performance all season. Yeah, so far it is. What's going on in the Georgia Tech and Georgia game? I haven't heard anybody commenting about it, so I'm assuming. Because the game was close earlier. Now it's 24-13. So an 11-point lead for Georgia at the end of the 3rd. Iowa State, Kansas State. That's a good game. 21-20. North Carolina is losing 33-7. God. Kansas beating Cincinnati. Baylor up 4 on West Virginia. with 30 seconds left. Oh, Lord. And Notre Dame absolutely slaughtered Stanford. It's 56-23 with 5 minutes left in that one. And then, of course, we got Florida and Florida State, which is actually turning out to be one of the better games of the night. 2-point game right now, late in the fourth. Can we have a seminar where Sammy Watkins and Nuke Hopkins comes in to teach our receivers how to catch the ball? Yeah, I don't, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? What in the hell am I looking at here? I can't hear what Dabo's saying. All right, 1st and 10, Rattler. Runs to the right, runs to the left, hits, he throws. Well, he got clobbered. Boy, he got clobbered by Parker. If Rattler wasn't a Gamecock, I'd almost feel sorry for him. This is every game for him. This guy's got no protection. Look at that. He's only got 1 yard in the last 2 quarters. 2nd and 10, incomplete. Brown's wanting a flag there, but no flag. 3rd and 10. Well, these two teams together might combine for less than 300 yards offense together by the end of the game. All right, brother. Jeremy, be safe, man, out there in Columbia. Oh, no, it's a fumble! Oh, it's saying incomplete. I thought it was a fumble. Doesn't matter. 4th down. Rattler, that's the 2nd time he's done that jump basketball pass thing. It didn't work either time. That time I put him on his damn back. True Seminole says this is embarrassing. While you're winning. So there is that. All right, so Clemson's going to take over at the 40 as Florida State crosses midfield. 4 minutes and 40 seconds and counting. They're up by 2 on the road. Second and 5 for them. I hate my life. Stop mistreating Baylor, man. Fire. Did they lose? I thought you were just up a minute ago with like less than a minute. Oh, shit. You're about to lose. All right, good stop by Florida there. 3rd down now. Well, he's lucky he didn't fumble that. Big sack. I don't know, somebody called timeout or what over there. They went to commercial. A touchdown will make me feel a lot better at this point. I don't even have a touchdown offensively. It's a defensive touchdown and a bunch of field goals. The MVP right now is the kicker. The leading scorer for either team is Clemson's kicker. Now, it's been a long season. Well, it's been a short season, but you know what I mean when I say it's been a long season. Sorry about your luck, Baylor, man. I thought you guys were going to pull it off. Jesus needs to tell him to use the portal. Was that another sack? No, again, with the replay. All right, 1st and 10. Mafa up the middle for maybe 4 yards. Keep doing that. Ride number 7 and number 1 to victory lane. Let's get the hell out of here with a win. Take that trophy back to Clemson where it belonged. Second and 6. Klubnik. You're going to get this guy killed. Klubnik gets a few. 3rd and 3. Well, Georgia Tech tried, but Georgia's pulling away, yeah. I think we all knew that was going to happen eventually. Looks like we well, Shipley's in there. And we got the 2-back set. Third and 3. Is it a timeout? Timeout Clemson. God. This is why we need Jeff Grimes gone yesterday, actually last year, no year before that. Better yet, his hiring was the downfall of my sanity. Well, damn. There's always basketball season, Baylor, man. Big run. Oh! Yeah, they just about killed the Florida State quarterback, and he's hurt. And now... Did y'all see that? 3rd and 14, the quarterback takes off running. There's nobody around. He gets close to the first down marker, starts to initiate the slide, and gets his freaking head taken off. And he's down. All right, 3rd and 3 in Clemson. He might be seriously hurt. Bam! Oh, yeah, he might be out cold, dude. 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. Number 7, short. Gonna be a yard short. Turn the volume down on the TV, Timmy. I haven't heard a single chicken all night. It's great. Boy, this might be the first time they're going for it on 4th and 1, or are they not? They are. Maybe not. They almost tricked me. Well, you're going to have to do something because it's, yeah, they're not going for it. This might be the first time that you see two players get ejected for targeting on the same play. Now they're taking them in the locker room. Now they're down to their third string quarterback. What's up, JL? Jackpot having a midlife crisis? He's having a Gamecock crisis. Got to be hard to be a Gamecock. They might eject two players on one hit. That was a scary hit there. Yeah, both offenses are playing like garbage, that's for sure. I mean, the passing game for both these teams is non-existent. All right, so Clemson punts after trying to draw them off sides. Or you should, fair catch at the 15. I feel like I've said that 100 times tonight. Punt, fair catch at the 15. That's like every drive. That's how every drive ends. I can't wait to wake up and get the alert that Baylor has cleaned house. You think they will? I'm ready for this game to be over, man. I'm not going to lie. This is a hard game to watch. And not because I think they're going to lose. It's a hard game to watch. It's painful. They just sent that poor guy into another dimension. So now they got Brock Glenn in at quarterback, a freshman. I'm not sure he's seen any playing time at all this year, even in trash time. Maybe he has. Where's Momo at? This is not the time you want to take your first snaps in college. Is with 3 minutes left on the road against your rival with a 2-point lead. And he almost just threw an interception on his first pass. He has a rushing touchdown? Okay. Why are they letting, and now they're letting him run it. Well, I mean, they're pulling a Clemson over here. How about just let this man come in and hand the ball off and not turn it over? They already got him doing too much. Flag down. I think it's against Florida. Florida's about to lose this game on penalties alone. Offsides. This game is like nails on a chalkboard. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh, great. Big pass play finally on 1st and 10. Leggett with a catch across the 30-yard line. Jeez, they're gonna make me sweat this thing out, I can tell. Nothing can ever be easy. In 2023, it can't. 1st and 10. Rattler. Back to pass again. Under pressure again. Throws a short pass. Caught again by Leggett. Breaks the tackle. Gets all the way up to the 49-yard line. Another first down. 2 back-to-back catches by Leggett. Rattler back to pass again. Throws it again. Leaping try, but incomplete. Covered by Terrell. He could have easily caught that. Second down and 10. Rattler just overthrows Anderson, and it's a good thing he did because he only had one guy to beat. He would have got a lot of yards on that run or on that catch. Touchdown, Florida State. I didn't see how it happened. Trey Benson, 26-yard touchdown. That's going to end the game there. They're going to go up by 9 now if they make the extra point here. Less than 3 minutes left. This time he does complete it to Anderson, but he's hit immediately by, guess who? That's right, you guessed it, Khalil Barnes. Barnes is a beast, no doubt. So Florida State's going to find a way to win this game despite the fact that they're down to their third-string quarterback now. All right, fair catch at the 10. Clemson. I got to run to the... I got to pee real quick. I'll be right back in like two minutes. Georgia's starting to pour it on now, 31-16. If you're at the game, Law is looking for someone spray painting cars. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. That's why I won't go to that game. That's why last week when I made that YouTube short where I said, make sure you lock your car and watch your six, I wasn't joking. There's no way I would park my car up there. No way. Oh, and it goes from bad to worse for Florida. Sack. Florida State will probably move up. Maybe they need to rub something other than the rock to get motivated for the game. Like what? Maybe they, you know what? Maybe they should bring the rock with them on the road. How about that? Because they only rub the rock at home. Third and 19. This is game here for the Gators. The Gators are going to miss a bowl. And Florida State will have beat both Miami and Florida in the same season. Oh, fumble Florida. Ah, dang. Sack fumble. Lucky for him it went out of bounds. Not like it matters. All right. Back to this shit show. Season high of attendance. Of course. Shipley, go! Damn. He landed weird there. First down. I don't know. I mean, this is one of the worst offensive performances of the year. They had a couple of games up there where they got close to 500 yards of offense. They're not going to get anywhere close to that tonight. I mean, they put up almost 500 yards on Duke. They put up almost 500 on, who else? Miami. Shipley again tripped up, but not before he gets 9. Shipley's starting to get moving now. And South Carolina's defense starting to look like they're tired. And Florida State might score again with a minute and a half left. They just took over the ball. Second and 2, Shipley drags the pile for 6 or 7 yards. Continue to run, man. This is the formula right here. Do not let Cade Klubnik throw up another freaking jump ball for no reason. Clock continues to run inside of 8 minutes and counting. Congratulations to the Seminoles. 12-0. First and 10. Maffa's in now. And Maffa's going to carry it. No, Klubnik is. They fooled me. And Klubnik loses a yard. I'm going to get this guy killed, I'm telling you. Six and a half spread, win by 9. And that's game, everybody. Noles win. It's over. 24-15 final score. Florida, I don't think did Florida score in the second half? I don't think they did. Second and 12. Maffa gets a yard or 2. Third down. Third and 13. Maffa comes out. Now, I actually hope that they do pass it here. But don't throw it behind the damn line of scrimmage. That dumb crap they do. How about throw it at least somewhere close to where the sticks are? That'd be great. Throw it behind the line of scrimmage to Shipley. And he gets about 5 yards, 6 yards, whatever. It did exactly what I told him not to do. Send a tight end again. Don't let a raging bulldog in. They throw it behind the line of scrimmage on 3rd and 13. Either that or they'll do a quarterback draw with Klubnik. And then on 3rd and 1 or 2, they'll throw a 15-yard pass. I don't know if they think they're outsmarting their opponent by doing that, but they're not. I don't get it. What do I think about the Iron Bowl? That was a crazy game. That's what I think. I can't believe Auburn dropped 8 on that last play. I can't believe it. But congratulations to Alabama. They found a way to win. Oh, Florida did get a field goal in the second half? Okay. That was an ugly game, Florida and Florida State, but I didn't expect it any different with both teams having to play a backup quarterback in the game. I wonder what the condition of that quarterback is that got the backup quarterback for Florida State, who got hit in the head. He got his head taken. Oh, there he is. He's walking around. I guess he's all right. The question is, if he did have a concussion, will he be available next week against Louisville? It sucks that Louisville lost to Kentucky because that would have been a much more interesting game. I mean, it still is interesting, but I think Louisville, they're not bad. They could give Florida State some problems without Travis playing. I still think Florida State's going to win, though. But you think Alabama has a good chance to beat Georgia? Yeah, I don't know. They're going to need some things to bounce there. They're going to need a couple of turnovers. Milroe's going to have the best game of the season. But sure, it's possible. Matt Brown always looks like he has peanuts stuck in his teeth. All right. Fourth and 8. Punt is up. And fair catch at the 10. All right. Yeah, his 2 other threats are out of the game. So, I mean, well, one. I don't know if you consider Waves to be a down-the-field threat. Collins was, though. But I see what you're saying. You're saying going into next year. Yeah, you're right. All right. Inside of 6 minutes left in this thing here. A turnover would make me very happy here. Down by 9. Gamecocks. Rattler back to pass. Under pressure. He takes off. And I think he's going to be... Yeah, he got the first down. Wake up. I am tired. I'm not going to lie. What the hell is Chip Kelly wearing? Is anybody watching this? The Cal and UCLA game's coming on. Chip Kelly's wearing some kind of damn Hawaiian wooden necklace or something. I don't know what that is. Oh, almost picked off by Wiggins, but it was caught. For another first down. God. That was a good catch. Anderson on 2nd and 1. changes directions and turns it into a 10-yard gain. Flag. See who this is against. Holding against South Carolina. The ball is coming back. Five minutes left. Rattler back to pass again. Throws it. Caught by Leggett. It's going to be a yard short. 3rd and 1. Leggett's got several catches here in this pass. It is boring. You're right. 3rd and 1. Anderson gets a few. Anderson's taking a beating tonight. Rattler throws out of bounds, just throws it away on 1st down. 4 minutes left. Yeah, it's not over. Second and 10. You can tell both these defenses are starting to get tired. Rattler, oh, hit as soon as he catches it, incomplete. 3rd and 10. Need to stop here bad. What's up, sir, UGA? God, Clemson. Yeah, we need to stop. Third and 10 from the 34. Rattler throws it, caught, but he's going to be short by about 2 or 3 yards here across the 40-yard line. Got to go for it. Down 2 scores. A stop here would pretty much effectively end the game. Talking about XT graduating 3 years ago. Spencer Rattler sacked. Well, no, he wasn't sacked. I don't know. Did he throw that ball when he's already on the ground? Doesn't matter. They didn't convert. So 3 minutes and 19 seconds left. Turnover on downs. Clemson takes over. Sometimes Mrs. Peete comes in on the Patreon streams that I do for the Patreon members and sits over here. All right. I would feel better if they scored here just for good measure. Yeah, but run the ball. Don't let Klubnik throw up a jump ball to anybody. Hell, don't let him throw it at all. I wouldn't let him throw it or run it. Hand the ball off, man. And they do. They give it to Shipley. Shipley with the spin move in the second effort gets 7. Thank you, Jackson. First Gamecock to say congratulations. You'll probably be the only Gamecock that tells me congratulations because most of them hate me. College Football Maniac, what's up, dude? This was an ugly game. There's really no 2 ways about it. 2nd and 4, Maffa across the 30, first down. That's probably going to do it. Yeah, disappointing season for the Gamecocks. What was the over-under win total? Was it 7? Because I believe I picked them to go 7-5 before the season started. So they're 3 games under that. Big run by Maffa inside the 20, first down Tigers. But also I picked Clemson to go 11-1, and they're gonna go 8-4. So I was wrong on both accounts. Let's put it that way. Disappointing season for both teams, no doubt, but it's nice to end the season with 4 straight wins and capping it off, as ugly as it was, with a road win in Columbia. And they're going to cover the spread, too. Didn't I also pick the Gators to win a Natty? No, hell no. I picked Ohio State to win a Natty. I was wrong about that, too. Wow, really? 22 minutes? Shout out to Clemson's field goal kicker, the MVP of the game on the offense. And I guess you could probably say the running backs too. Maffa and Shipley played pretty well, but Cal just got a 90-yard pick six? Scoop and score. And South Carolina, 1 minute and 40 seconds left. South Carolina's going to use their final timeout. Yeah, the first play, if there's 2 different, I originally thought the same thing. I was like, I don't know why that would be a fumble. But when they showed the angle, the aerial angle, you could clearly see it was backwards. You couldn't tell in the ground level view because it's just hard to see the orientation of the camera. It was close though. Let's get this thing on the road. Ugly game. I don't know which game was uglier. The Florida State and Florida game, or this one might have been uglier. Yeah, it's nice to win 4 games in a row. Now just to win the bowl game and make it 5 games in a row and have a 9-win season. You know? Hopefully they do the right thing, and I'd like to see Oregon State and Clemson, or maybe even West Virginia and Clemson. The other storylines, Oklahoma and Clemson, but I doubt that would happen, obviously because of Brent Venables. I think Oklahoma's got too many wins. Tigers going to punt from the 10-yard line. What? A minute left. 3rd and 6. What has happened? Did Clemson call a timeout? Why would they do that? Well, an ugly end to an ugly season. Clemson's got some work to do offensively in the offseason, no doubt. But we still don't know who's coming back and, who's not. We don't know what Shipley's doing. I guess technically we don't know what Moffitt's doing. I expect Moffitt will be back next year. All right, here we go. 3rd and 7. (63-17). Can we fire our offensive staff yet? Shipley around the edge. Out of bounds at the 4. Let's score again. Why not? It'd be nice to get an offensive touchdown in this game. Don't be classy, Dabo, and kneel it. Come on, man. Score. No, they're going to kneel it. What is going on now? Delay of game. Georgia Tech's within 1 score. What? This game ends up with the same total score as Iowa and Nebraska. That's sad. All right, victory formation. And that's going to be all she wrote, folks. Final score 16-7. Clemson, what was it? 3 field goals and a scoop and score touchdown to start the game. No offensive points. No offensive touchdowns. Pretty hard game to watch. But a win is a win is a win. And the trophy is going back to Clemson, the Palmetto Trophy. All right. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me. I'm exhausted. Tomorrow, I will be releasing a State of the Fan address, the last one of the regular season. There's only 2 more left. I got a State of a Fan address tomorrow and a State of the Fan address after whatever the bowl game is. And we'll have plenty to talk about as far as what needs to happen. And everybody has their own opinions and all that kind of thing about what changes need to be made, who's coming in, who's leaving, the whole deal. So we'll have plenty of time to talk about that over the next few weeks. And then I'll be back Monday for the midday show on my 2nd channel. And of course, Monday night this week's going to be different. Uncle Lou is out of town, or he's leaving to go out of town tomorrow, I think. He's going to be in New Orleans. So I'll be doing the Lunch Money show on this channel tomorrow night at 10 p.m. So, and we'll talk about the betting lines for the championship, conference championship games next week, and some other fun stuff too. All right, everybody. Congratulations to the Tigers. Congratulations to all your teams who won today. Successful rivalry week is in the books for the most part. There's still some games on, but anyway, I'll see you guys. Have a great Sunday. See y'all soon.